Alright, first of all, I cannot get over these yellow flowers everywhere. They are just absolutely beautiful and they just fill this entire countryside right here. I kind of wish Trey was here so that he could see them with me because I know he would enjoy them just as much as I am right now. But I will just have to tell him about it later and show him photos. It is almost 1. I picked up a ride, the very first car that came by that picked me up and brought me to the trailhead, which is very nice. And then they, the person in the passenger seat walked me through the map and I didn't fully understand what they were saying, but luckily I knew what I was doing, so it worked out fine. So I'm already pretty tired. Mix of hitchhiking and walking for like 4 or 5 hours today. So starting the 7-mile stretch right here, it's not ideal, but it's gonna be okay. We'll get as far as I can. I see some really cool horses up here and it's beautiful weather. So a lot of things are going well. The last people that gave me a ride just ran past, and now everything they were saying makes so much more sense. I thought they were telling me that I would only have 5 hours even if I ran this trail to make it.
Igual vamos acá.
Okay, yeah.
Pero nosotros vamos a ir corriendo. Sería running.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
yeah, I'll be okay. And I thought, no, I know how long it is, and I can see how steep it is, and I think I don't think, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it didn't make sense what they were saying. And then they just ran past. So now it's all making sense. They were telling me they were going to be running the trail, not that I needed to run the trail. So, yeah. So far, the hardest part of this trail is how much of it is just mud. It's slowing me way down. Which is not great because I already feel so behind today. But it's gonna be okay. Based on the last climb I did here, I'm starting to think that Argentinians do not know about switchbacks and they just make trails that go straight up. So that's kind of what the trail looks like right now over there, which just sounds awful. So this is where I'll be going right now. The trail splits right here. It's basically a loop if you count being in town at any point. So I'm almost there. It's 6.2 miles. The extreme uphill stops at 6.6. So I'm almost there. 0.4 more to go. I've got a nice little 0.05 of relatively flat coming up, which I'm excited for. This feels like heaven right now. Everywhere I turn, all I can see are these amazing peaks. Here starts more of that incline again. Whew. Coming from here up to here. Man, that's steep. I know it doesn't really look like it, but it was. I'm not sure if it can really tell in the video or not, but it makes me nervous the idea of going down this with this heavy pack. So, man. We'll see. Also, do you see that lake? I'm so excited to get there. All right, I'm gonna go. This was well worth the hike. And the hike was beautiful, which was also worth it. Now the question is, where should I set up my camp? Looks like this is where a camp setup might be. I was ravenous when I arrived. I basically set up my tent and then made some instant mashed potatoes to eat while I then cooked the rest of my food. It's been a crazy long day. I know you guys, I'm sorry, I feel like I look ridiculous right now. Ignore all this. Just been a crazy long day. It's wild to me that I woke up this morning at the campsite in the national park, walked pretty much out of the park, and then to half hitched a ride and half walked to town, and then same thing while in town, and then got to this spot, and then did what turned out to be almost 8 miles here. So it's just been a long day and I'm tired. So even though it is 7:15, I'm probably just gonna warm up and go to bed soon. So good morning, everybody. I've had an extremely relaxing morning and it has been wonderful. Had some coffee. I've had some time to just journal and relax and take in the view. Made some beans and rice for breakfast with some veggies mixed in. And made a warm lunch to pack while I hike around today. And it's just been great. I love days when camp is already set and all I have to do is get out and explore. I'm thinking about coming around the lake and traversing all the way up and then maybe coming up this way, then following down probably and looking out over the whole edge there. But I'm not sure. We'll see what the day brings. I just love that I have the whole day today. And of course, just now as I got out of my tent, I'm ready to go. Some rain clouds are coming in and it just started raining. So I might just wait it out for 20 or 30 minutes, see if it stops. That wind and rain is really picking up. Just had to reset a guy line. All right, this is even with my new guy line set. It's been doing this for like an hour now. Literally pushing as hard as I can against them to keep them up right now. All right, 2 of my sides came out and I'm worried the tent's gonna flip. At this point, I'll just be happy if the tree does not fall on me.